Hello, this is Steve Thoele, Principal Broker with Premier Property Group, and bringing you another weekly update on the Newberg, Oregon real estate market. This update is going to cover the last 8 weeks of market activity, ending this past Sunday, November 27th. So I'm going to share my screen with you now and go through the data with you. So first off, we'll look at active listing activity. So last week in Newberg, I show we only had one new property come on the market. Slow week, obviously, holiday week, so not too surprising, but definitely a low for the past 8 weeks. End of the week with 90 homes on the market in total, down just a couple from the week prior, but it hasn't moved a whole lot over the past 8 weeks. We had a low of 87 listings, a high of 97 over that time. Median list price and days on market for the active listings, we had a high of 575 about 7 weeks back. We were at 550. You can kind of see for 3 weeks in a row. This past week popped up a little bit to 563,000 for the median price. And then days on market, you kind of see just continues to kind of march upward here as the market has slowed down, continues to slow down. Hit 67 days of average market time this last week. So for these 90 listings currently on the market, 67 days is the average market time. So well over 2 months now of homes being on the market. Moving along to pending sales. This last week in Newberg, I show we had 3 homes go pending. That is a slight low for the past 8 weeks. And end of the week with 36 homes in pending status, which you can kind of see is the same as has been basically for about the past month now. Been pretty steady over the past 4 weeks. And the median price and days on market for the pendings, you can kind of see that has kind of come way down over the past couple weeks here. So after getting to a high of 540,000 about 6 weeks back, 2 weeks ago, it really dropped off. And then it dropped a little further this past week to 469,000 right now is the median pending price in Newberg. And then days on market, you kind of see had been holding pretty steady in the low 40s. This last week reduced a little bit down to 38. So of these 36 listings right now in pending status, the average market time is 38 days on market. And then lastly here, we'll look at sold listing activity. So as of the time I put the information together here, I show we had 3 properties close last week. Again, it was a holiday week last week. So, slower on the closings, matched a low for the 8 weeks. And then when we look back over the last 4 weeks of activity, kind of on a weekly basis, I show we had 22 homes that have sold over the prior 4 weeks, and that continues to drop a bit and is certainly a low for the past 8 weeks, down clear from 42 here just 4 weeks back. So pretty significant drop off in terms of closings over this past month. The median price and days on market for the solds up on both measures, as you can kind of see. We had a low of 490,000 8 weeks back, and it's been headed up from there. The past 2 weeks now, it's been right at 540,000 for the median price. And then days on market, that has continued to rise as well. So for these 22 most recent sales, the median days on market was 72. So certainly had taken longer to sell. And then finally, we'll look at weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the original list price. So the red bars is that weeks of inventory. And you kind of see over the past 2 weeks, it's really taken a pretty significant leap up. Again, because of the lower number of closings, that's obviously really affecting this number. So I show this last week, we just went over a little bit over 16 weeks of inventory right now in the market based upon the current number of properties that are listed and have sold over the prior 4 weeks. So significant increase, obviously. And then the sale price as a percent of the original list price, you can kind of see that has been on a downward trend for the most part over the prior 8 weeks here. Had a high of just under 96%. And this last week, we dipped below, a little below 90%. So, a little more than a 10% discount off of the original asking price is kind of where we're at with the most recent closings here. So, definitely a, big pretty significant shift here in Newberg. I would say of all the markets that I kind of track, this is the one that I've seen kind of the most slowdown, at least at this point in time. So, very much I would say kind of transition more into a buyer's market for the most part, with quite a bit of inventory, 4 months of inventory now, and pretty significant price reductions to get down to less than 90% of the original asking price. So that is the update. So hope it's been helpful. As always, if I can ever answer any questions or be of any help, please don't hesitate to reach out. My number is 503-680-2065. If you're watching this video on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. It's a great way for you to stay up to date on what's happening in your local market. So as always, I really appreciate you watching. Hope you have a fantastic day and week ahead, and we will see you on the next video.